Hello, welcome. This is the only cam link that's working today, for some reason. And yeah, you're gonna watch me from this angle, the whole fucking video. I hope. Maybe it's gonna die. I have no fucking idea. So, the reason I'm making this video is because I saw that a bunch of guys on my channel don't know how to mine huge rocks on Lyria with their prospector, with just a single person. So that's what this video is gonna be focusing on. So yeah, let's roll the intro and let's do it.
Hello, my name is Grumpy.
Alright, so yeah, the camera has died, but fuck it, you're just gonna watch the video. Anyway, you don't even need to see my face, even though it would be really cool to have it on the lower left side of the video. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, my PC that I waited for like 4 months. Anyway, we're gonna do this step by step, and you're gonna get your prospector spawns wherever your main spawn is. You're gonna proceed into the elevator game loop where you will dump all the medical gowns, cause fuck elevators, that's why. Upon exiting the elevator, you will enter your prospector and set your course to crew L1. Because there you will find one of the puzzles that you're gonna need to break those big fucking rocks. Upon entering Quantum Jump, if you're a new player and you have a decent PC, you will admire the graphics of this game. This step is of course obligatory. If you skip this step, you will break little Chris's heart. If you're not a new player, you're just gonna tap out and like watch some YouTube videos or do something else. But yeah, because this is a YouTube video, we're just gonna watch the intense, amazing graphics of the Quantum Jump. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not a new player, so I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna play Snake while I'm in the Quantum Jump, because it's gonna take a while, so why even bother looking at the graphics, because you've fucking seen it like 10,000 times now. Anyway, once you get there, you're gonna call ATC by pressing F11 and clicking on the thing on the top left, because you're gonna call the station, right? In the next patch, there's just gonna be a button for it, and thank fucking God, like, as I tell my girlfriend, it's the small things that matter. And of course, because nothing is perfect, and this game is far from being perfect, you will need to cancel your call and call them back again because they didn't respond. And then you're gonna get the invitation to land on one of the pads. Once you land on one of the pads, you're gonna tip over for no fucking reason. But once you land, as you should, you're gonna hop up to the prospector and you're gonna do another elevator game loop, of course. And then you will admire the elevator game loop for what it is. Nah, dude, you're just gonna play some more Snake, because it's gonna take a while. But once you get there, you're gonna proceed into, and you guessed it, another elevator fucking game loop. It's right around the corner over here, out to the left. Just take the first elevator and go to the Refinery deck, because you will need to buy some modules, and this is the most important part, so listen carefully. But before that, you're gonna play some solitaire because Snake got boring. Now, once you get there, you're gonna go to the lower Refinery deck, and it's gonna be here. You go through these doors, and you need, this is obligatory of course, you need to do a 360 jump down these stairs and go all the way to the Refinery deck, and then to the right, and then to this terminal here. Now, once you get to the terminal, on the top portion of the terminal where the tabs are, you can scroll. And nobody told you this, but yeah, I told you when I found out, like, basically immediately. You can scroll, yes. And you're gonna scroll to the mining modules, and you're gonna buy yourself a bunch of Stampede modules. And this is of course the most important part of this video. You will need to buy a bunch of modules. So this is the first module that you're gonna buy, the Stampede module. Buy a bunch of them so you have them for later. Now afterwards you're gonna do another elevator game loop, but I'm gonna cut this one short because this video is already gonna be lengthy. I'm gonna speed it up. And afterwards you're gonna go to into the vehicle retrieval console and you're gonna store your prospector so you can put the mining module on the prospector itself, because yeah, like CAG decided to make all the things that you buy localized instead of making them physicalized. You can't even transport them, but yeah, they're just gonna be here. So every time you want to get all those modules, you will need to do all these steps. Fun. Well, at least don't skip the obligatory 360 while you're jumping down the stairs. Oh yeah, one more thing. You gotta use the Lancet mining laser to have 3 slots for it. And if you're not using Lancet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You gotta go with the Lancet, because it's gonna give you more of the optimal charge level window, whatever it's called, the green zone while you're mining. And yeah, you're gonna go into another elevator game loop, of course, but you're gonna skip it by playing an actual game with your friends, and that's gonna be, of course, Battlefront 2. RIP. Now, after the most awesome game of Battlefront 2, you're gonna plot your course to Crusader or to Port Olisar on Crusader, to be exact. Now, this is a fairly short jump, so you don't have time to play solitaire or any good games with your friends. So yeah, just sit there for a second and you're gonna jump to Olisar now. And there you will find the surge module that you will need to break the big fucking rocks. And what that module is gonna do, because the big fucking rocks don't want to be mined by little old you, they're gonna have a lot of resistance and your laser and your energy is not gonna rise. What that does, what the module does, the surge module, is that it gives you a sudden burst of energy, and the energy just hops up to like 50 or 70%, it depends on the rock. You will see that in a bit, don't worry about that, but right now you need to focus on how beautiful Port Olisar is and how CAG made the best fucking port ever to be completely terrible and worthless. Anyway, you're gonna land there, you're gonna tip over, cause why the fuck not, and then you will proceed to go to the Dumpers Depot on Port Olisar, where you will find the surge module that you will need to break the big fucking rocks. Buy a bunch of them, but yeah, still, if you want to do this again, you will need to hop to Olisar again, or you will need to find a way to transport it to another station. Good luck with that. Now, once you equip that on the sub-item slot on your Lancet, on your prospector, you will proceed to plot a course for ARCL1 or ARCL1. And that is where you will find the last module that you'll need to break the
big fucking rocks.
And that's gonna be the optimum module. But since this is the longest jump that you had, yeah, it's gonna take a while, so you have enough time to call your teammates and do a little game of squad, because why not? It's a great game and you should play it. If you like Star Citizen, if you like realism, and if you like tactical shooters, you will love playing squad.
No damage.
Yeah. That was
Shields are
damage
still
on him.
up.
No damage.
Our positioning is good. He's heavily damaged now. I hope. That was damage.
That was damage.
Yeah.
Shields are down.
Our shields are down. He's burning. They're exiting. Yeah, they're fucked. He's down. Oh look, would you know it, we actually made it. So you're gonna hop back into Star Citizen and you're gonna hop to ARCL1, because for some reason you don't jump to the station itself, you jump away from the station. I don't know why, that's just CAG's logic. And there you will find the optimum module. Now, of course, when landing you will need to tip over. For no other reason than just it looks cool. It looks like you're flying a lowrider, if that works at all. So yeah, after that you're gonna proceed into the, you guessed it, elevator game loops. And you have 2 of those, or 4 if you count all the game loops that you gotta go through to get back to your ship. So get your game of solitary ready, cause yeah, it's gonna be a long ride and a really fun time sink. Fuck's sake. Now, at the ending of the elevator game loops, and while you're admiring the claustrophobia you're gonna develop in these elevators. You remembered that you ordered food a couple of elevators back, and that food arrived to your door. Now, it is really interesting that you can order food in 2022, but in 2951 you can't order mining modules or anything to your doorstep. That's fun. So yeah, this is just gonna be me looking at nothing, or because I'm not even at my desk playing the game. You're just gonna watch me get food and eat it. Don't forget to have fun. Now, after you're done with your obligatory food, you're gonna go to the terminal, you're gonna scroll on the tabs, and you're gonna select the optimum module. Get a few of those, because you will need those. And now, we're closing in to the finale. And here's how you... Oh, would you look at the time? Would you look at the time? Well, I don't think we have enough time to do the finale and to show you how to break those rocks. So yeah, I guess thank you to all my patrons for supporting the channel, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to become a supporter of the channel, there's gonna be a link down in the description of the video, and you can support the channel. And yeah, just wait for the other video, because yeah, why not? It took me fucking 3 hours just to film this video. And then you gotta edit it, right? Go support my channel. Or I am gonna end the video here. Go support my channel, or I will end the video here. Thank you. Thank you kindly for your donation. Anyway, after equipping your prospector with the optimal module, you will plot your course to ArcCorp. It's gonna be a small jump, so you don't have time for squad, or well, maybe solitaire, or maybe some snake, or if you have any friends online, you can play Uno with them. But yeah, once you get to ArcCorp, you're gonna hop to Lyria. And why Lyria? Because it has a shitload of Contanium on it. You can also do that on Yella, or Yela, as Jared Huckabee likes to call it, even though it's Yella. Jared, just like, get on my level, dude. And then you will hop to Paradise Cove. Oh, there's no Paradise Cove, you say? Yeah, because CAG took it out because of Jumptown, and there's no jump point to it. But the closest jump point is gonna be the Teddy's Playhouse, so that is the best place that you can go that is closest to Paradise Cove, and you can start your search there. Now, while searching, do not, and I repeat, do not stop if the rocks don't have red shit on them. If they don't have red shit on them, that only means that they are not containing rocks. So you really need some red shit on the rocks to have Contanium. Everything else is gonna be worthless, and it's just gonna, like, you're gonna waste your time on trying to dig anything. So this rock is worthless because it doesn't have, and you guessed it, red shit on it. So you're gonna fly around until you find a rock that has, well, you guessed it, red feces smeared on it. And would you look at that? It took me 5 minutes to find a rock that has red excrement smeared on it. Is it that hard, miners? Just tell me, is it that fucking hard? Cause you always say that you can't ever find good rocks. And would you look at that? These rocks, the first one that I found, and there are 2 of them, both have above 30% Contanium in them, and they both have a mass above 5 tons. So yeah, miners, just shame on you guys, shame on you. Now what you want to do here is that you're gonna pop your surge module once, so you can get the energy up to like 70% or whatever it gives you. It's different for every rock. Now for this rock, that is not gonna be enough, so you're gonna let the rock cool down a bit, maybe even toggle down on the power that you're letting out with your mining laser, and just wait for the surge module to cool down so you can use it again. Now try not to let your charge level to drop completely down to 0, you want to keep it at like a steady 30% or maybe 20. It depends on the rock itself and on the charge level that you got from the first usage of the surge module. Now, when you get to like, I don't know, 20-30%, you're gonna pop the surge module again and immediately pop the stampede module, because what that module is gonna give you is a bigger optimal charge rate. And if you see that your charge level is falling below the optimal window, you're gonna pop the optimum module so you can widen up the window itself. And that's it. That's how easy it is. An 8-ton rock in a few seconds. So, is that hard, guys? Like, deep down, is it that hard? Really? Now, with the mining modules that we're gonna get in 3.17, it's gonna be even easier than this to mine these huge rocks. So if you consider yourself a serious miner and you don't want to pay for security and you say that it's so hard to get rocks and to mine, yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, a few tips for the new players. If you want to scoop the rocks, do not scoop any of the rocks before you break all of them down, because yeah, you're just gonna have volatile cargo in your prospector and the timer is gonna run out while you're scooping the valuable cargo. So you want to break everything down and then collect from the highest percentages down to the lowest until you fill up your prospector. So basically what you want to do is you want to plan your moves and you want to plan which rocks are you gonna get first. And maybe try to scan them first, because scanning currently doesn't really work, and I hope that it's gonna get fixed for the next patch, but yeah, you never know with CAG. So yeah, after you fill your prospector up with plutonium, you want to jump back to Archel 1 to process it in the refinery. You may even want to plot your course while you're scooping up or just before you do it, so you can just make everything faster. But when you get there, there is one more important step that you need to make. And this one is a lifesaver, and this one will give you more bonus points in style, at least. And that is, of course, doing a perfect 360 no-scope landing. Unless, of course, you get killed by the desinking rings of the station. Because, yeah, this is still Star Citizen and you can't have fun in Star Citizen. So, yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you had fun with it. And I hope that you guys will understand that it's really fucking easy to find rocks and that it's really easy to mine those huge fucking rocks even when you're alone. It's not really worth it because you can only collect 32 SCUs, but still, like, if you don't have a mole and you're trying to save up for a mole, yeah, just do this, and like, you're gonna have 32 SCUs each time you go to Lyria. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and thank you to all my patrons that supported the channel. If you want to support the channel, please do. There's gonna be a link down in the description of the video, and in the ending of the video, I think it's on the right side, it doesn't matter, you're gonna see it. And yeah, of course, as always, don't forget to bring a towel when you're traveling through space, and I love you, and goodbye. Mwah. Kisses.